1, 2, 3, 4.
Rev up your engine. It's time for ScottyKilmer.com.
We need a new vehicle.
Do you need to terminate your old vehicle and get another one? You don't need to be superhuman to save money buying a used car. You just need to know how to use your head. The first thing you want to discover when you're buying a used car is if it's been in a wreck. So here's a tip. Here's a simple test that you can do to find if the car's been in a wreck, and you only need to use your hand. Go to the left front tire and put your hand between the tire and the body of the car. In this case, it's a little bit more than 4 fingers. Then you walk to the other side of the car and do the same thing. And as you can see, it's the same, a little over 4 fingers, so it's not bent. If you would have had 2 fingers on one side and 4 fingers on the other side, then the frame or the front end would be bent. Don't buy the vehicle. And of course, do the same thing with the back tires. Now, if you're looking to buy a used vehicle that's less than 15 years old, the best way to check out an engine isn't to look under the hood. You want to look at this. It's a scan tool that analyzes your computer in the car and gives you all kinds of information if there's something wrong. A mechanic can use it and analyze all kinds of stuff. But if you don't want to go to a mechanic, there's another option. There's companies like AutoZone that will scan your computer free and give you any trouble codes if they exist. And if they do have trouble codes, look for another vehicle. Now, with all the flooding we've been having lately, you might be worried about buying a flooded car. So all you need is a flashlight and your nose. Look up under the dash. If you see lots of shiny metal, that's good. If the metal's rusty, that's bad. The car's been flooded, and don't buy it. Then you can look around, pick up the rugs a little and smell. If it smells all moldy and you see rust, might have been a flood car, don't buy it. And be real leery about a car that's heavily perfumed. People will often spray the perfume to hide the mold smell. Now, some older cars will have fluid leaks, but that's easy to check. Just make sure the area where the car's parked doesn't have any oil in it. Then take your car for a 10 or 15 minute road test to see how it runs and bring it back to the same spot. Then check for drips. If there's no drips, then nothing's leaking and it's okay. So if your old vehicle is falling apart, now you know what to do. This is Scotty Kilmer helping you crank it up. And I'll be back next week. And remember, if you have any car questions, just visit my website, ScottyKilmer.com.